her plan is likely to destroy the vault from the inside. And it's kind of neat seeing her cross paths with Cooper Howard, too, in the past, and kind of how she kind of snuck her way into the
suck your for a job at Vault-Tec,
management.
buddy. That's basically what you say.
Welcome back to the Atomic Cult Media Podcast. I'm Wes, and this is my Turtles in Time co-op partner, Lucas.
I'm Donatello.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some news today, like Highguard, Highlander, and maybe, talk about Catherine O'Hara. She died this week, surprisingly. Yeah. So that sucks. But on lighter news, is there anything you've been watching or playing this week that's new to you?
I started kind of dicking around with some of the Fallout games again. Excuse me. I've been playing. I was playing a lot of Vegas for a while, but I've played so much of that game. I kind of got about halfway through and was like, I'm kind of over this already. So one thing I never did was I never did any of the DLC in part 4. So I'm doing that. Or I'm going to. I think you have to be certain levels to do some of it. So I'm like going through and doing some of that, and then. Let's see. I played a little bit of Arc Raiders, and really that's about it. But I've just been kind of playing Fallout. And as far as TV, Fallout, I watched the Fallout show, the new episode, and goddamn, I wish I'm just ready for it to be the last episode so I can see all the cool shit happen.
Yeah, we'll get into that later. That crazy twist at the end and stuff. That was kind of awesome. I love where it's leading to, though. But we can discuss that at the end. For me, I've been watching for the past couple weeks the A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, based on that Dunk and Egg show. I like it. It's lighter tone. It's more like a buddy cop western. It's almost like the Mandalorian Grogu of Game of Thrones. You have like Sir Dunk the Tall. He's like this huge guy, but he's kind of like a little dumb, but he's like innocent too. Like he's got like a heart of gold. And you got Egg, the little kid who's bald, who's like very smart. And it takes place between House of the Dragon, which is that prequel series, and Game of Thrones. It's a very lighter tone, very comedic, not nearly as like nihilistic or anything, and it's got like really sweet moments to it and everything. And there's not a whole lot of homework you have to do. It's like carving its own identity.
And there's no fucking.
There's some schlong. There's some penises in it.
So it wouldn't be Game of Thrones if it didn't hang dong. Okay,
yeah. Well, he has the beginning of the first episode. He's burying the knight that he is a squire for, that Sir Dunk. And there's a flashback episode in the second episode, and he comes out, and it's the knight. He's an old guy, totally naked with like a 10-inch dick hanging out. God. Of course, it's a prosthetic, of course, but I'm like, Jesus. Then it's like the first episode, he's like talking to himself. He's like, I'm going to become a knight. And it starts to build up that Game of Thrones music. It goes, dun 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 dun, and then it cuts to him, like hard cut of him like taking a diarrhea shit by a tree. So it's basically telling you is like, this isn't like your normal Game of Thrones. So I kind of dig that.
All right.
The Beauty, it's like a body horror show from Maya Murphy. It's weird. It's
that's the one with fucking what's his name, right? That left the country, Ashton Kutcher. That's that show, right?
Yeah.
Like he's starting to look old now. Finally, though, I can tell you that just from the previews I have to see every time I click on Hulu.
It's an interesting concept. It is messy. I want to keep watching it because this is like my trash show I'm going to watch weekly, because it's only like, without commercials, it's only like 30 minutes. So it's like, and it's so weird because they produce this drug in a lab that makes you like the hottest version of yourself. Okay. So basically, your body gets really hot, you sweat, you form this cocoon, and then you hatch out of the cocoon. You're like the super hot person who's like all gooey and stuff. But after that,
gotcha.
Yeah, hot gooey people. But then if that hot gooey person has sex with somebody, they do the same thing to that person. So it's like a sexually transmitted disease. But if that person gets that sexually transmitted strain of it, it only lasts 2 years. And after 2 years, they start getting really hot. They turn psycho, and they explode, like bloody explosion.
Christ. Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting because it starts out with this like really fat dude who's like an incel, and he's like trying to get plastic surgery. The plastic surgery goes horribly wrong, and he's like threatening to kill the plastic surgeon. Well, the plastic surgeon finds one of those hot people to have sex with them so he can turn hot. Okay, that's one angle from it. But then there's another one where there's like this detective, and she talks about how she got breast implants. She's like happy with her body and everything. And she has sex with this person who has that strain. And then she turns into a completely younger, hotter person. But then she's like horrified because she was happy the way she was and stuff. It's got different angles to it.
But also, she's going to explode in 2 years.
Yeah.
All these people are going to explode in 2 years. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. And that incel guy definitely doesn't know it. So, yeah, it's Ryan Murphy. He's been making some terrible shows lately. This one's kind of entertaining. Like, he came out with that monster show about Ed Gein. I got about 2 episodes into that. Fucking terrible. But even I got to see Aunt Jackie Bush in it. So Laurie Metcalf plays his mom. She's like nude, and you get to see some Aunt Jackie Bush in it. But
Aunt Jackie Bush.
I started Wonder Man. I'm like 2 episodes in. Disney Plus, they like kind of shadow dropped the whole season. I'm liking it. It's almost like a dramedy. They have like that Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. He's playing like a struggling actor, and he's got like a superpower he's not letting anyone know about. It's got Ben Kingsley. They're like watching Midnight Cowboy, which both those characters had like the same dynamic as the characters on Midnight Cowboy. It kind of just satirizes like Hollywood and stuff, and it's kind of funny because the second episode, someone mentions Joe Pantoliano, and the actor shows up later in that episode as himself. So
nice.
it's kind of cool. And it's funny because Wonder Man, the main character, he like goes in his bathroom. He's trying to do a rehearsal. He goes in his bathroom, and then right above the toilet is a poster to Baby's Day Out.
Oh God!
kind of like little funny shit in the background like that with that. And
Baby's Day Out.
And I didn't watch it, but I figure I'd bring it up since we're both kind of like used to be or kind of semi into wrestling. But the Royal Rumble, have you seen any of the stuff from it?
No.
Really?
Yeah. I don't fucking care anymore. I don't follow it. I don't even think I've got squared circle on my shit anymore.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah.
I only watched a few clips here and there. I'll just do a quick recap for you. So, of course, it's in Saudi Arabia. That's where all their major pay-per-views are going to be at. All the women are in their cool little, outfits where they can't show any of their body.
It's fucking dumb.
I know. And then, they had the career-threatening match. Gunther defeats AJ Styles, officially forcing the phenomenal one to retirement. This is kind of interesting because it's another retirement match, and they say Gunther retired him. And AJ Styles was taking off his gloves. He's, how they do with the boots after someone retires. They just take their boots off and put them in the middle of the ring. He's about to take off his gloves, and he puts them back on. So take that what you will. But Triple H and everyone said this is his last match. But there's speculation that he's just not done with wrestling. He might be done with WWE. Like, he might be doing a farewell tour with like New Japan, possibly AEW and stuff. So if he's doing that, that'd be kind of cool. And then Liv Morgan won the Women's Royal Rumble, and then Roman Reigns won the Men's Royal Rumble.
They've been pushing Liv Morgan a lot. I kind of like that. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I've never been that into her, I guess. Like, she had the whole Harley Quinn thing, but then what's her face did the Harley Quinn thing already before her. So I mean, I'm sure she's not terrible. I just, like you, I don't even watch WWE anymore, so I'm just don't really have much.
Wait, you said Roman Reigns won the men's?
Yeah.
And then you made a fart noise. I heard that, right?
Yeah.
I was making sure that wasn't me in my head. I was like, sorry.
That's a noise you made instantly when you hear Roman Reigns in your own head.
It's no disrespect to him. I just don't like the guy. The character. I don't care for. It's just very generic to me. I don't know.
It's like they never push young talent. Like, there's no one interesting. They didn't have any surprises, apparently. I think Nikki Bella was the biggest surprise. You know how
somebody went to AEW recently. I thought that was pretty cool. Who the fuck?
Yeah, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, Ciampa. That was who it was. Like, holy shit, dude.
He challenged Briscoe to the TNT Championship, and he won the championship on his debut match. So
I didn't mean to stop in it. You could go back to the WWE. No. I was more interested in that than any of this WWE stuff. Is all I meant.
Yeah. Well,
but go ahead, because I don't know anything that's happened at the Rumble. But if you already just said no surprises happened, so instantly I'm probably not going to care at all now.
Yeah. And then Royce Keys debuted, who is Powerhouse Hobbs from AEW.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Royce Keys.
Yeah, apparently
he's got keys to the Royce. Is he like a rich guy character or something?
I think it's the name of a nephew and his grandmother who passed away. So
I wasn't trying to make fun of anybody's dead relatives or anything. It's like when Vince McMahon would always name every character weird shit. Royce Keys.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of keys to a Rolls Royce, and he's like supposed to be like a rich guy character. So that was the first thing that came to my head. But no, that's cool, I guess. I like Powerhouse Hobbs way better, though. I thought that was a way better fucking name.
Yeah, even if it's like personal to him, it is kind of a downgrade from Powerhouse Hobbs.
It's definitely a downgrade, yeah.
Especially that opening theme, Powerhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Wanted to do physical media pickups. Do you want to grab your albums or?
Yeah. I might have to pull the one off of the. Hang on one sec. Sorry about that. I had to put one of them up. Yeah, I got 2 vinyls. They're both shoegaze bands. You know what shoegaze is?
Yeah.
The first one is Deluxe by Omni. This is my camera's kind of zoomed in, but this is their debut vinyl.
All right.
This is both of them are, I didn't know this one was a colored vinyl when I bought it. This one was used. I got both of these on Discogs. But it's it's really hard to see if there's no light behind it here. See that?
Oh, it's nice. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. It's really hard to tell.
Blue.
Well, there's like purple and stuff through it too.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to show this on camera. It's way easier to see. This is a great. Both of these albums I got were literally recommended to me by a guy that follows my stream. Shout out Siracher. He's a cool dude. He's been here before watching us. And then, the other one is Ringo Deathstarr. This is not their debut album, but this is, I think, their most popular one. And it is also a colored vinyl. This came in its own sleeve, but I had to add this sleeve to it because with vinyl, if you don't store it right, it's like produces a lot of static. And there's that one.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. And these both are fantastic. They sound really good. They're both really great records. And that was what I got.
You picked those.
What's up?
Did you pick those both up at American Groove, or you just order them?
America's Groove is gone. I think he shut it.
Oh.
Man.
Fuck. God damn.
I know. I was very sad. I had been there early, like at this time last year, and I spent like $300 in there. And then, I followed him on Instagram, and he was having a sale, and then the last post was in July of 2025. And then when I was getting ready to go to the dispensary to buy weed, and it was closed. Permanently closed. Kind of sad.
Yeah. Can't have anything nice around there.
What'd you get?
Well, so I've been buying more DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K Blu-rays, but I kind of just doing the boutique Blu-rays now. So whenever they go on sale, like twice a year, each boutique label will have a sale at Barnes & Noble. So I try to pick up at least one. And a couple weeks ago, I picked up, I really like this movie, Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, nice. Arrow. I love Arrow Video.
Yeah, it's a new release. It was 50% off. So I have actually had the 4K to this because it was the original 4K to this because it was like $11 or something. It had no special features. It was just fucking bare bones, which is like disappointing because I wanted to see like there's so many great special effects and like kind of creature designs and even like the designs and like the drawings and stuff in the Necronomicon from that. Right. I kind of wanted to see extras of that, but there's some extras on here, a shitload because it's Arrow Video. Comes with the poster and everything. This I decided to pick up a second one because I've been kind of on a Sam Raimi kick because I watched Send Help.
Yeah, Send Help.
I love that movie. It's my favorite movie of the year so far.
I have your review queued up. I think it's like my next in queue is that review. Okay.
Oh man,
I probably shouldn't watch it if it's got craziness in there. Is it like spoilery?
No, nope. Because I've been doing a new strategy with my reviews. So I've been doing a spoiler-free review, and then the next day I'll have the like ending explained.
Oh yeah, video. Okay. All right, cool.
So that's my new thing going forward because I want you to watch the video to see what I think about a movie without it getting spoiled for you.
Exactly. So. Yes. Cool. Alrighty.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm doing going forward. It seems to be working. So, but since I'm on a Sam Raimi kick, and I don't know if you've seen this Sam Raimi movie, you think of like Dark Man or Evil Dead movies or Spider-Man. A Simple Plan.
Oh my God. I love that fucking movie. That's a great movie.
I fucking love this movie.
That's such a good movie, dude. And it's
so many extra features.
It's like so out of place for him. Like it's such a different style of movie for him, man. And what's crazy is I never knew that was a Sam Raimi movie for the longest time. And you fucking Billy Bob Thornton and oh my God, rest in peace. And I'm already forgetting his fucking name, Bill Paxton. And then Bridget Fonda, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for some reason, I always want to say Jennifer Jason Leigh, but that's who was trying to assimilate her life in Single White Female. The bitch got me. She got me. I thought it was her. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, that's a great movie. Nice pickups, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Just those two movies, or did you get something else?
No, I'm holding out for now. Like I try to get at least one.
I went on Arrow Video, and I'm like, God damn it. I may end up picking up some. Well, next week I already know what my physical thing will be. It'll be it's parts for my arcade stick basically.
Okay, all right.
But it'll be cool. But I want to get some Arrow videos because there's a shit ton of good ones on there, and a lot of them are on sale, or they might not be now. But
yeah, I think it ends maybe this week sometime. I was just man, I was thinking of a simple plan, and then I kept seeing it. I'm like, I don't know if I'll get it, but yeah, it's definitely more like it feels like a Coen Brothers movie rather than a Sam Raimi movie.
Sam Raimi trying to do a Coen Brothers movie, but it's still, I loved it. It was a great movie. God, I haven't probably seen that since it came out. It came out like 99 or 2000, right? It was like
98. And I didn't see it until several years later, because I was working at a factory when I was like really young. And there's this old lady, about retirement age, and we were just talking about movies, our favorite movies, and she was like talking about her favorite movies, and she's got a good taste in movies. She liked Blue Velvet, then she told me about A Simple Plan was her favorite movie of all time. I never saw it, so I rented it, based on her recommendation. I'm like, holy fucking shit, this is a great movie. Man. So yeah, I don't think I've watched it again since then. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. I'm probably showing Penny for the first time. So
Blue Velvet.
Okay.
Baby likes to fuck.
Baby likes to fuck. Fuck that shit. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah.
All right, so we could get into the news of the week. We can talk about Highguard, not Overwatch. Highguard.
Yeah.
It came out to mostly negative reviews, but it looks like it's improved since then, like mixed. They've been rolling out like patches and requested features like 5v5 mode, since it's just 3v3. You probably haven't even tried it, have you?
No, I didn't have any interest in it because I don't like these style of games. Overwatch 1 was the last time I played a hero team shooter or whatever you want to call them. I just don't have fun with that style of game anymore. And the only reference I have of this is Video Game Donkey's review on it. And it's like basically
I saw that.
And I figured he was gonna meme it anyway, but it's terrible. It just doesn't look very fun anyway. So and it came out to a wet fart anyway, and then there was like it's like, oh, and here's the new killer app coming out. What the fuck is this? Who's making it? When's it coming out? Who's putting the money in? Like, everybody thought Jeff Keighley had a shadow company putting this thing out or something. He had some kind of stake in it or something. I think I read, and yeah, but I just no. This is not a game that interested me at all. But the shitstorm around it has been fun to read about.
Yeah, that's why I bring it up, because neither of us have played it, but I think like just the controversy around it is actually pretty interesting, because the more I hear about it, the more I kind of feel bad for that developer, because they weren't going to announce it. They were just going to shadow drop it and then like slowly improve it. And then he put up at the end of the fucking Game Awards and really put a spotlight on him, which kind of fucked them. Like, they were just creating this new thing. Let's see, how it goes. But then it's like, it was like they could have refused that offer, I guess, too. But I guess, not all.
Like Dave Chappelle watching, and when he's like getting a haircut in that Chappelle Show episode. They're watching the news article of him, and he just got $50 million for season 3 of Chappelle Show or whatever. And then like, how much is his haircut? $20,000. It's like, holy shit. Oh man, yeah, that would suck, especially if you're like, yeah, we're just trying to make some humble fucking game, humble slop. Let's make a new word, Wes. Humble slop. We're just trying to make some fucking humble slop. I think I'm gonna eat some waffle slop after this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like everyone has like a hate boner for Jeff Keighley anyway, and then just like the internet like pounces on everything around this game.
I don't hate Jeff Keighley or anything. I don't really care. I don't care about I don't care about awards. I don't think they serve a purpose. Plus the Game Awards seem more like it's trying to be E3 or something. It's not an award show. It'd be like if they were showing previews for movies in between the awards at the Oscars. They don't do that, you know.
I would like that though.
Actually, that'd make the Oscars worth watching. That's probably why they don't do it.
It says many of the critics and users you might find this interesting given your past interest in other shooters, Titanfall and Apex Legends, which is the same developer. Basically, gameplay is and smooth movement as a game's strongest aspects. It's like it's got this weird sort of gaming loop where it like involves looting, fortifying a base, and battling for a shield breaker item, and then raiding the enemy base. It's both unique and convoluted. So it's like,
and when they start hemorrhaging players or whatever, they'll fucking take all the bullshit out and make it a simpler game or something. It'll probably be something like that, because that happens a lot of times where they just neuter their own game to appeal more to a broader audience, and it's already too late. Okay.
Yeah, you said the looting phase is kind of dull.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, it's like they said a looting phase is dull, and then the maps are too large for like the 3v3 format, which is like kind of empty stretches of the map and stuff, which, you know, but they said they're bringing 5v5 to it. And then I don't know, you say you never played anything like a hero shooter since Overwatch 1. You didn't even try like Marvel Rivals? I played it for a few times. I just couldn't get into it.
I don't play games like that most of the time because it's just really toxic. It's just a toxic fucking environment, dude. And it's not fun. Not that I'm a sensitive motherfucker to the shit. I don't care to get called names. It's just that's all you're seeing and hearing, and or people are purposefully trying to shit on you for playing a game, like shit have ruined the game for everyone else. That's even worse because it's just great. Yeah, and it's like I don't want to spend money on anything like that if that's just going to happen to me, and so I don't do that. I just don't. That's why that shit has never appealed to me. Because it was really bad in Overwatch. Hell, your cousin got like a ban from 2 accounts, I think, or something. Or no, not your cousin. I don't think he got. Or no, I think he did get banned. I think he told me he got banned. And then another friend of mine that I know, he got his account banned. Like they become the haters. I'm not gonna be that way either, man. Like, fuck that. I don't care enough about a game to deal with that way.
All right. Move it on. Share this real quick. Where are you, son of a bitch? Okay. You see this picture of the Highlander remake?
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. I'm excited. I hope it's good.
Yeah. Well, it says directed by that Chad Stulsky, who's like the former stunt coordinator. He actually was a stuntman for all the scenes of Brandon Lee and The Crow after he died. He directed the first John Wick, which is kind of awesome because you're going to see some fucking killer fight scenes in this with swords and everything. It says Cavill's going to be Connor McLeod. Let's see. It's being produced by Amazon MGM Studios and features a powerhouse cast including Russell Crowe as Ramirez, Dave Bautista as the Kurgan, Karen Gillan, and Jeremy Irons.
Why do they keep casting some people that are different as Ramirez? It's like if they cast, I don't know. It just makes me laugh because it was Sean Connery the first time, and then Russell Crowe. fighting around the world. He's a fucking big old chunk these days, man. He's a big dude. So I don't know. Beyond that, though, I'm excited for this movie. I think it'll be good. Bautista's a Kurgan. That'll be pretty badass.
Yeah, definitely.
But I want to see several fights for sure. Hopefully,
I got a confession to make that I've never watched any of the Highlander movies all the way through. I've just seen bits and pieces.
Not even the first one.
Not even the first one.
Fuck, dude, you should watch it.
I probably will before this, but
that first movie is so good because the guy that did it was like a music video director, and it makes that movie good. Like the editing and like there's a lot of like you'll notice it if you'll notice that I said that the next time you watch it. But you should. I think I have that. Yeah, I have that on Blu-ray. Yeah, you gotta fucking watch that, dude. It's a good movie. It's not the best movie. It's cheesy as fuck, but it's great. It's good cheesy. Clancy Brown is the bad guy, and he talks with a rat because he got his fucking throat cut, but his head didn't get all the way cut off, so his throat's all fucked up. I love that shit. And then Christopher Lambert can't even talk English. Basically, he's basically speaking phonetic English throughout that movie. Basically, he kind of knew some English from what I understand, but not all the way. But it was still a good movie though. I like it a lot. And all the Scotland scenes, holy fuck, that shit was beautiful, dude. That was like for real, all in Scotland and stuff. Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, that's one thing I've been noticing is like Penny and I have been watching. I've been showing her Lord of the Rings, and we've been watching the extended cuts on 4K. So basically, it's like split into 2 discs. So we watched a half of it one night, another half the next night or whatever. And just seeing like what you don't really see in movies today is like the scenery where they shoot on location, like in New Zealand. It's like gorgeous. Yeah. And then, like you said, it's like Scotland and Highlander. Like everything seems to be shot on like green screen or blue screen or something. A lot. And that's what, like, I don't know if you've watched the new Predator Badlands or anything, but if you watch that, and of course, it's on a like alien planet, so of course it's gonna have a lot of CGI and stuff. But look at that when they're in the jungle, like an alien jungle, versus the first Predator, where they're in the actual fucking jungle, getting fucked up. Like never shoot on location anymore. That it just seems like. They have like such beautiful scenery in these movies, and like now it's kind of like
it's because they don't have all the money to shoot on location is now being dumped into the CGI to make the fucking movie in the first place. That's what it is, you know, and shit like that. But the only thing that I think has. So I'm not a big fan of big CGI fests. I do like things with CGI in it. You can't in today's day and age. But like, what's that thing they use to do the Mandalorian? Where that looks real for the most part. Where they're like in a, you know what I'm talking about when they film that show. It's like a screen. It's like a round screen carousel, but it's just like it reminds me of in like the Terminator or Aliens when they're filming the scenes like where the thing crashes. That's just a projector. They're in front of a projector with physical objects. That's kind of the new version of that, and I think that works pretty well. I mean, it's still fake, but you know, you just lose a lot. You don't get lighting and all that stuff, especially when you're not. Yeah, they're like on top of a tower or something in New Zealand, and that's the real wind blowing through their fucking hair and shit, you know?
What do you think of... Okay, I know you like the first Highlander. What about the second one? Is that even worth watching? Not at all?
No, fucking no. Don't watch any of them after the first one. Oh, my God.
Okay, just the first one. Okay. Isn't that bad?
You just look it up. Just look up.
Okay.
I'll tell you this. Okay, so basically the immortals that are immortal. So okay, the ending of the first movie ends the whole movie. The whole thing is there can be only one. Okay, and I don't want to spoil a 44-year-old movie for you, Wes, but the prize is, instead of being, well, I think, if I could be wrong, but you become mortal, but you also have all the knowledge of everyone that was an immortal that died, right? So they're all fighting to become the one. And the Kurgan had killed all so he became the one. So he has all this knowledge. Now, they retcon all that in part 2 because it's written by completely different people and some bullshit and some dumb shit and whatever. And turns out all the immortals were a race of alien creatures or whatever, and some ignorant shit. Dude, Michael Ironsides is in it. It's like, and I like Michael Ironsides, but Michael Ironside, but no. And then the third one has fucking Mario Van Peebles in it.
Yeah, that's one I remember. That was on HBO all the time, or Cinemax or something.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, don't. So, no, but the first one's a good movie because it's a complete story, and it's got great visuals in it. And the sword fights are awesome, too, because it's like, there's like sparks flying off the swords and shit when they're fighting. And there's some pretty cool, really cool effects. There's some kind of cheesy effects going on in it at some parts, but I don't know, man. It's great. I like it. 6 stars.
Okay.
No.
6 stars. All right, moving on. Catherine O'Hara died a couple days ago after a brief illness, according to her management agency. It's kind of like a surprise. Like, she is 71, but like that's kind of considered kind of young now.
Well, not only that, but whenever they say sudden illness, I always hate that because it's like, not that I care about what was it, like what are they trying to hide unless they don't know, you know what I mean? And I figured, what's up?
It says she has a health background. It's like public attention had turned to her in 2020 disclosure of dextrocardia inversus, a rare congenital condition where the heart and the other organs are positioned on the opposite side of the body.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know if it contributed to her death, but that's something from her background, though.
Yeah. I remember reading that a long time ago. Like, everything's reversed. It's insane. Except the kidneys, because they're each on the same side anyway, but...
it's especially sad since we just watched I Like Me.
I know. And
a lot of her segments, it was like she seemed very close to John Candy. It's like almost in love with him. It seemed like she made jokes about not being able to marry him and stuff. So, God, it's like gut-wrenching. And it's like you got like some 79-year-old fascist doofus who eats McDonald's every day who's still walking around, and then but Macaulay Culkin, she posts on Instagrams like, love you, see you later. Eugene Levy, her collaborator on SCTV and Schitt's Creek. Pedro Pascal, because she was in that last season, The Last of Us. Her and Joey Pants. Joey Pants played her dead husband. And Mark Carney, Prime Minister of Canada, called her a legend. So, yeah, it sucks, but kind of out of nowhere.
I know. Very sad. Rest in peace. But she was in a lot of funny-ass movies.
Yeah, I know her mostly from Home Alone and Beetlejuice. So,
yeah, we watched all of Schitt's Creek. Me and Tanya, and she was fucking phenomenal in that show. God damn, she is funny in fucking that show.
Well, she was one of the best parts to me in that Beetlejuice, the sequel. Yeah. Even though I didn't really care for the movie, she was great in it. Didn't lose a step from the original.
Mm-mm.
All right, you want to dive into latest episode of Fallout? What are you thinking of it so far? One episode left.
Yeah, we can fucking Clancy Brown is the president. Fuck yeah. Bring it back around. I thought that was cool. Shit makes a lot of sense now. I always wondered, because that shows you how the Enclave got a hold of it. Because if you don't know Fallout lore, which not everyone does, but the president, the Enclave, is basically the U.S. government. And they're kind of like the shadow part of it, but the president's directly involved in it. And he, I don't remember what the president's name is in this. I always forget, because I don't think he's even still alive. After, I don't think
Richardson.
Dick Richardson. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, he's in Part 2 or Part 3? I can't remember. No, Part 3 is John Henry Eden. He's like the UI or AI. But it was cool seeing the NCR power armor and then the Deathclaw, him fighting the Deathclaws. Now it makes sense why in that one part when it shows them, there's like that big sun spark. It's so you couldn't see the helmet on the power armor. It just made you know it was Maximus, but if you go and you watch the original preview when it shows them all three walking into town because they're getting ready to fight the death, it shows like the sun glaring behind them really, really brightly, but it does that so you can't see the helmet because it's an NCR. That's an NCR Ranger helmet basically that's on that power armor. Otherwise, it looks different, and they all think the NCR's back. That's why they're all like wanting to glaze him and shit. And then dude's arm falls off. But he's a fucking centaur, probably. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to him. Oh, excuse me. And then I'm trying to make sense of why the one bitch's head was the thing that was controlling all the people. Do you know why it would have been her?
All right, so I have my theories here.
I forget her name. But they probably found out she was she was the one that betrayed him, or was the one that stole the thing, or I don't know.
So this is my thought on it. Her name is Congresswoman Diane Welch.
Yeah,
played by the great Martha Kelly. I love Martha Kelly.
Yeah,
she's in. I first saw her in Baskets.
Mm-hmm.
The show Baskets, and she plays like a ruthless drug dealer in Euphoria.
Yeah.
And
oh my God.
Anyway, that's what I'm thinking. Like, she is like the one political person that you'll be on the side of for the working class and stuff. It's basically they're trying to create a utopia, and it's like, how better to create a utopia if you make everyone think like Bernie Sanders.
Yeah. Right? Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes
peaceful,
a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's my thought. But it's like her severed living head, and I thought that was a great twist because I had my own thought. Like, I figured she was still alive and probably running the Enclave before that because it's Martha Kelly. I'm like, you're not just going to have Martha Kelly and not do something. No,
she has nothing to do with the Enclave. She's against the Enclave.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was wondering. Like, if she's still alive somehow and then she's running the Enclave, maybe, it corrupted her or something. But no, it's like she's the automated mainframe.
Yeah. Insane.
Say her brainwaves are used to pacify those connected to the system, instilled a lack of fight and total obedience.
I think your theory has some water.
Yeah, it's like she's not evil, she's just a victim. And I don't know. It's like
because that's what Cooper says to her, is like, you don't really have the cojones in you for what you're trying to do.
Yeah. And it's like groomed and probably deceived by the Enclave, and turned her into like a eternal instrument of slavery, Yeah. So, I mean, I guess she's technically alive, but I don't know. Kind of interesting. I kind of want to go into theories a little later too about the finale, but yeah, I thought it was like a really action-packed episode. Like you have Max choosing the ghoul over like the Brotherhood's dogma, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you probably already know that, you know, Mr. House is alive and uploaded his consciousness into that computer.
Yeah.
Which it shows in the Fallout game. Is his body still alive? Because I've always seen pictures of him like very frail and everything and hooked up.
Okay, so his living body, he is alive, right? So his whole thing was he knew the world was going to end. So he was trying to prevent it from ending, first of all, if he could. And if he couldn't, then he was going to make sure he lived. And that's basically what he did. He found out how to keep himself alive for years. He didn't freeze himself. He basically has been alive that whole time. But, you know, his fucking body doesn't work anymore and shit, right? So whenever the events of the game, if you don't work for him, you have to either kill him or disable him, because all his Securitron army is hooked up to him. Those fucking robots on the one wheel with the TV screens in them, those are Securitrons, which I have a fucking comment about in just a second. But he controlled them to his mainframe. Now, the whole point of New Vegas is I've said it before, there was 4 endings. You either work for Mr. House, you work for the NCR, you work for the Legion, or you work for Independent Vegas, which is you don't work for anybody, you work for you, and you take over Vegas. Now, no matter what, it involves you have to take control of Mr. House's Securitron army. So if you're not using him to do it, then you have to kill him or disable him. There's a bunch of ways to do that. You could do whatever. Now, what ends up happening, though, in the independent version, which, if you remember when he gets back up there, there's a laid-over Securitron right in front of the fucking monitors, right? Now, in the game, you have to take a guy named Yes Man, who Benny, the guy that shot you in the head at the beginning of the game, voiced by Matthew Perry, reprogrammed to help him take over New Vegas, because he was going to do that. But he ends up, all this other shit happens. So you have to use Yes Man, who is in a Securitron, to do this right now. Whenever you get him to House's console, he uploads himself into Mr. House's console, and then that Securitron falls over. Now, is that fallen over Securitron Yes Man? Was that the Yes Man? And then, now, I know that's Mr. House's face, but it's a fucking computer program. I think maybe it could be Yes Man using Mr. House's face or something, or I don't know. Because I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm looking too far into it or whatever, but knowing what I know, and yeah, why would it be Mr. House? But the events of New Vegas have had to have happened, because this TV show is canon, and it's 20 years after those events. So, and also, there's a line that Cooper says, and unless I'm mistaken, he's talking about the Courier, because he says only one man ever beat Mr. House, and it was because he rigged the game in his favor. And I think he's talking about the Courier. That's I think. Now, I don't know if that's who he's talking about, because I don't know who else he would have been talking about. He would have been talking about himself in a third person. But you remember when he says that? Like, when they're, how are we going to do this? He says, we have to rig the game, because only one man went against Mr. House and won, and he rigged the game.
Okay.
And that's
right.
So that's what makes me think this is because Yes Man, the old Securitron's there, Now, I don't know why it would be Mr. House, but he doesn't notice. He says, how's it going or whatever. But I'm telling you, it could be a fucking swerve, and it's actually Yes Man. Because no matter what, unless it's, okay, you had to disable Mr. House. You didn't have to kill him, but you had to disable him, which means you could keep him alive, but he couldn't control anything anymore. So that means you could have Mr. House alive, and and Yes Man could be controlling Vegas or whatever, and he's like doing a double cross thing or whatever, or it is actually Mr. House and the Yes Man shit is nothing. I don't know, but I don't know why he would make a quote about the courier and say that only one man went against Mr. House and won because he rigged the game. So the courier's involved. So I don't know. So that's where my mind went with that. That's my theory.
All right. What is the canon ending then to New Vegas?
I don't know what the canon ending is to New Vegas because they're never officially.
You still don't know?
It does. As far as I know, it doesn't say. Like it. I think dude, I honestly don't know. I honestly, for real, couldn't tell you because there, like I said, for one, there's a shit ton of different subtle endings throughout that game. Everybody makes fun of the quote where Todd Howard says in this call, we're up to 250 possible endings, which is not true, but depending on how you do so, there's literally a slide, an ending slide, and a narration for every single quest in the game that you do. And there's different ways to do every quest, so he'll say different things depending on how you did the quest. If you go to Prim, there's 3 different sheriffs you can hire or figure out, and then depending on who you side with at the end changes that ending too. So, did you have the guy from? Did you have Deputy Beagle become the sheriff? He lets and then did you beat the game with the Legion? Then this happens. Like there's a bunch of subtle bullshit that happens, but so that's why it's hard to say what's the canon ending. The canon ending could be the biggest thing is he either went with he didn't go with Kaisar's Legion. We fucking know that. And he didn't go with NCR because the NCR has no presence anymore. It's 2 people or 3 people or however many people. And Kaisar's Legion is split up fighting amongst themselves. So it's either independent New Vegas or Mr. House. So that's it. That's
okay. All right.
So that's according to the show, what the show is presenting us. And everyone says, including Todd Howard, who created all this or is the executive producer, all this shit, that this is canon. Those are the only 2 scenarios it could have been.
All right. Lucy's moral event horizon. Lucy finally breaks for the whole series. She tried to uphold Vault ideals, realizing her father Hank isn't just managing the wasteland, but actively enslaving the people using the Welch mainframe. Destroys her worldview. She betrays Hank, and this is a moment she stops being a Vault dweller and starts being a wastelander. She is now firmly aligned with Cooper / the Ghoul. So, I'm wondering what she does with after seeing the Diane Welch severed head hooked up to the computer. Like, she can't really morally destroy it by killing killing her.
She'll try to talk to it first, I would assume, because to be completely honest, that shit. That is kind of some shit you would see in a Fallout game, for real. And and Fallout 1 and 2 are known for their talking heads. Literally, whenever you talk to somebody, there would be a computer generated talking head of a person. There's way more in the first one than there is in the second one, but then you would get talking heads of people. And in Fallout 3, it zooms in on the person's head when you're talking to them. And hell, literally, the main boss of Fallout 1 is the Master, which is he's like the first super mutant, and he's like basically a melted man fused with a fucking computer because he lives in like a vat of FEV. He's a disgusting thing to look at.
I've seen pictures of that.
It's fucking cool though, because you literally, if your skills are high enough in certain areas, you can just talk to this motherfucker and make him kill himself, basically. Like just shit like that. But okay, but like, you know what I mean? But now here's Lucy, the vault dweller, about to talk to a talking head. It's the last episode. I think it's kind of a keystone moment for me. I hope she don't just walk up there and fucking smash it. You know what I mean? That's gonna make me mad because she has some she has some Kim freak out or some shit. That's just gonna make me fucking pissed if she. You know what I mean? That's gonna piss me the fuck off.
I don't see that happening. No.
Shit, dude. I don't fucking know. I'm not trying to, but anyways, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But those were my two biggest things. You know what I mean? Like the
well, then there's the couple of other plot threads, which like one I'm really liking. Okay, the
Norm one
31 plot.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it got kind of cool. It finally got kind of cool.
I love the Steph character now. It's like, don't see them as humans, see them as Americans.
Can we hear it for Natasha Henstridge? Was that supposed to be her mom or her sister?
I think it's her mom, I believe. So
okay. Well,
I had no idea, like, and it's been years since I played Fallout 3, but I had no idea about like Canada's role in all this. I didn't know they were so hostile to Americans.
Well, yeah, because because the American people basically we annexed them and then fucking started putting them in internment camps and shit. If you remember that first there's that first FMV cutscene that plays in Fallout 2. Or it might be the first one, but they like kneel this guy down and execute him. These two guys in power armor. Those are two Americans executing a Canadian.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fucking war never changes, baby girl.
Yeah. It says it reveals Steph isn't just a loyal Vault 31 breeder. She is an anti-American radical from pre-war times. She hates the rich Americans, Vault Tech, who caused the energy wars. Her plan is likely to destroy the vaults from the inside. And it's kind of neat seeing her cross paths with Cooper Howard, too, in the past, and kind of how she kind of snuck her way into
I'll suck your dick for a job at Vault Tech, buddy. That's basically what she said.
And then you got Norm. Norm has dug too deep. Discovering FEV, forced evolutionary virus, suggests Vault-Tec wasn't just saving humanity. They were trying to mutate and evolve it forcibly. Norm is now a prisoner, raising the stakes of the Vault storyline, which we didn't get a whole lot of Norm. But this episode, just like he woke up and they knocked him back out.
At least we got him. We got one whole episode without him. That was what pissed me off.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff for the finale. So there's like three major fronts. You got the Vegas suite, the vaults, and the wasteland battle. So you got Maximus versus the Death Claws, Lucy versus Hank and Diane, and then Cooper versus Mr. House. Do you have any idea how this will play out, or you have any ideas or that you think?
He gave the power to Mr. House because, well, okay. How long was Cooper in the grave?
I'm not sure.
Was he in the grave when the shit from New Vegas happened? Because I think he was in the grave, if I'm not mistaken, for 30 years. And I think the events of the game New Vegas are 20 years before this. So that means
Cooper, it says 30 years.
Okay. So maybe Cooper was not talking about the courier, but I feel like he had to have been talking about the courier. And maybe after he got out, or I don't know, dude. Or maybe it's just fucking terrible writing. I really don't know, but I don't think it's I don't think it's bad. Like, I'm trying to think. Let me think about this. So maybe, unless there's okay, if we're gonna continue, like my theory holds any kind of water, maybe he knows that it's Yes Man and it's not Mr. House. So in essence, he's kind of giving it power to New Vegas to actually he is actually trying to help the people, so that, because if the Brotherhood gets it, they're going to be, bad like they have been, because they're zealots. And then, or it could be, I don't know, man, dude, I really don't know, because I'm kind of, the writers of this show have tried to say they want to make it ambiguous as to what happened, and they don't want to pull from the game, but they have to acknowledge the things from the game. So don't give me, as a person who has knowledge of that, all of it, enough to really work with to make a good guess, I guess. Or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. But I thought the courier would be involved, but then I was thinking, shit, he was in the grave, though, so how would he know about the courier? And because we've basically seen everything he's been doing since he got out of the grave. That's what the whole show's about. So I don't know, man. I don't know. And if it is actually Mr. House, then maybe he's going to try to strike a deal with him or something. Or I really don't know. But I'm really fucking interested to see it, man. This is basically all I've been waiting for. And I hope he gets to see his family, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know how long is the season finale? Is it going to be longer than regular episode? Or is it going to get going good and in the credits? And I'm going to get fucking mad. Shit makes me mad. Mad.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be about hour and 15 minutes. That's what it's been reported as, though.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
so
good,
it's longer than the normal episode. Yeah, I got Maximus versus Deathclaws. I figured he's going to lose his power armor, and then he's eventually going to reunite with Lucy, because they've been apart this whole time, and he's just been talking about her the whole time.
That will definitely happen.
Yeah. And you got the Lucy dilemma where, and she's probably going to talk to the Diane mainframe or whatever, but I don't know. It's like that dilemma, like you said in Fallout. It's like she could kill, like disconnect her or whatever, and then it could kill all the enslaved people or wake them up into like a violent frenzy. Like, or do you just keep it that way where they're all docile and friendly and stuff? So I kind of like that. I like how they're kind of, there is no right answer, I guess. So
I'm excited to see it, but I'm also ready for the whole band to get back together, and then maybe we can have a third and final really good season where they're all together. Like, that's what I want to see. And I don't.
Well, then you have like,
I don't know why everyone thinks like Cooper's gonna get feral before he sees his family or something. I don't think that's
no. Well, you have Cooper and House. You have Cooper and House together, and it's like, well, he's trying to find his family, right? That's his sole reason for even being awake or being there. And then I don't know. I think the wife is awake and everything, and probably not good, but that's just I don't know, my wild theory.
You mean
out
like
there.
She's like evil, you mean, or she's not doing well?
Like she's evil. Like,
okay.
I don't know.
You were saying she's not doing good, or she's not good.
Well, yeah, she's not good or being good. Yeah. But they kind of already touched upon that anyway in the first season. So I don't know. I'm kind of interested to see where that goes. There are a couple of wild cards, like Steph's box that the Hank keepsake box. What do you think's in that?
Poop. I don't know. She didn't give her what she wanted because she found what she wanted in there, so she didn't let her have that. So she whatever. Well, but also I don't think Steph knew what was in it either, right? She just
I don't
wanted
think
it, right?
so.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, she wanted it for the water, in exchange of the water. But could it be a weapon? Like,
oh yeah, we didn't get to see what it was either, did we?
No.
Because she took. Okay, so I assume she took whatever it was out of there and put something else in because she knew the Steph didn't know what the fuck it was, or maybe she did, but she's just trying to get the water. But also keep in mind, Steph locked herself in the overseer's room. The overseer can do a lot of damage to the infrastructure from that room. So,
all right.
Yeah, so that's something. Well, at least that's where 90% of the bad shit happened in the games. Well, maybe not 90. That's a gross estimate, but like canonically, vaults are very bad places. Like because they're all just experiments. Some of them lived, but some of them died. But most of the times, if the people lived, they was insane. It did sometimes. Everything worked out, but not very often.
All right. There's also, I guess, a teaser said Legion Survivor suggested a potential alliance. So I don't know if that's if the Legion's coming back and then gonna have some sort of epic battle set piece in a finale for that.
Well, yeah, they're gonna have to because they have Macaulay Culkin stabbing some dude in the head, but. I feel like that's all going to be some wasted bullshit because what the fuck has that even got to do with anything?
Maybe it's going to be a battle with the automated men. I don't know. I'm kind of curious of where that goes. Yeah, do you think... okay, so final things. Do you think Lucy's going to kill Hank or something?
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
No, I don't think Lucy will kill Hank. I don't think if Hank dies, it won't be by Lucy's hand. But I don't honestly know if Hank's going to die. God damn, he's such a great character to have around. Who's going to be the bad guy in the next show?
Exactly.
Or maybe she'll just take him to NCR or something. I don't know, and let them do. Maybe she'll literally get to take him to justice. You know, okay, so like the ghoul's always an asshole. Maybe they'll have a battle over what to do with him, and he'll let her take him to justice or something. Maybe, and then he'll escape, and then fucking fly off to the Commonwealth and some power armor again. And then season 3, the Commonwealth, and then we get to see Boston and all that shit. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, I mean, they did kind of give subtle clues about her kind of her karma kind of leaning towards like the bad side. So I don't know.
She didn't really do anything bad, really. She killed one shopkeeper in a drug-induced haze, basically. Now, she's got a lot of positive karma. I'll remember if we're going to involve the fucking karma system from the games, she had enough positive karma to take one hit to her negative and be okay. If we're talking about it in terms like that, which I'm not saying we are, but you know.
Also, there's the Norm factor too. Like, is Norm going to come into play with the Hank stuff, or is he going to get there in time? Or there's a lot of stuff that needs to come together with that.
An hour and 15 minutes. We ain't going to get a lot of stuff for that.
Is he going to be like unleashing the FEV he discovered or something? I don't know. It's just like it has to be leading somewhere interesting, I think, because they're kind of like putting the brakes on that storyline real quick. So, but
I don't
go
know.
Ahead.
I honestly I don't know. Maybe Norm will get. I don't know. I don't know, man. Basically, all my other theories about shit are shot at this point. I don't know what else. At this point, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. You know, it's already looking like they're going to throw him out a fucking window or something.
But, okay, another thing. Like, okay, the end of season 2, we're probably leaving New Vegas, right?
I would assume.
So, what would you want to see or maybe assume will be happening in season 3? Like, is there another location, like you were just saying, like Boston?
Like, literally the Commonwealth, because they've already alluded to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're in California, which is where the first Fallout takes place, and Fallout 2 both take place in California, different parts of California, I think. I'm kind of those first couple of games. I start to kind of forget some of the. It's California though, but that's where her vault was too. So that's why they were able to get to Vegas or whatever. But the Commonwealth is pretty far. So I would hope they just went somewhere new, honestly. Like, I'd like to see somewhere just completely different, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to it, see how it ends, and pretty interested to see how it ends, too. Like, there's a lot of loose threads in this show.
Mm-hmm.
You have, like, one more episode to, like, cover it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I guess that's our wrap for this week's podcast. Thanks for tuning in. If you dug the discussion, do us a favor, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. So, you want to plug your Twitch?
Yeah, I stream just about every night on twitch.tv/omogand, like around 11 p.m. Central Time. So come check me out. Or don't. That's fine.
All right. And we'll see you later.